Alrighty, so we learned some things today as well. Just some communication things. This is why it's not all sunshine and rainbows. And so we had come to this place where we were going to stay, and I showed you guys the place, and I said it was like $60 a night, which was like totally would be awesome for that. But when we went to check out today, it was $60 for a couple, and then $20 for each person plus. So that was double the price because we had Natalia and Thor and Isabella, and so that was $120 per night to stay in that place. And I'm like, I probably would not have stayed there for $120 per night because, yeah, I could rent a whole house in the United States or in Romania for that kind of money. Anyway, so it was a learning experience. I'm not happy about it because also these people are supposed to be Christian, and they're all supposed to be ministering to missionaries, and that is an astronomical price for what it is. Like, we should have had air conditioning, things like that. They said there was a note on one of the things that said they had to shut the fans off by 9 o'clock at night because they're trying to sustain energy. And who wants to have the fans on during the day? I'd rather have it on at night when I'm trying to sleep and burning up and that kind of stuff. So anyway, so we ended up just paying them anyways, and it was not and you learn that they do things. So they do things by person. So you pay per person on when you're staying at places. So I encourage you guys, if you guys are going to lead this lifestyle, to check on all of these things, these customary things. The other thing is probably agree to a price. Alex had said that he was like, they charge 60, but he didn't realize it was 60 plus each additional person. And yeah, so that's something that we're like, okay, we need to have these discussions ahead of time because probably could have found some other accommodations that would have been different. But yeah, so that was a little not so happy moment today. And I'm not, the money is part of it because we probably wouldn't have spent it. We try to be better stewards of that. But the other thing is like, if these people are ripping people off and they're calling themselves Christians, and to take from, I don't know how you say, like, because we're missionary, because we live this lifestyle devoted to God, like, to take from God's people is not going to be beneficial for them. It's going to be a hindrance to them. It's going to be bad things are going to happen to them. So I really don't want that for people. And then the other part is people being of their word. It is so important that people are of their word. Like for me, if it comes out of my mouth, I'm going to be held accountable to it. I'm going to take extreme ownership of what's coming out of my mouth. And so this is where culture starts to go over what kingdom is. And just because everyone kind of just tells you something and then doesn't follow through with it, it doesn't mean that it's right. And just because the culture does it doesn't mean that it's right either. So be of your word, and yeah, we bless you in Jesus' name. It's not always sunshine and rainbows.